Hello, and welcome to Red Letter Media's commentary track for the Just Ice League. I am Rich Evans, and with me are...
It's me, Mike.
And I'm Jay.
Welcome to this crap.
Rich.
What?
Don't be negative.
We're watching the Justice League.
Well, they started it with fun cell phone footage, which is in no way like Spider-Man Homecoming, which came out before this, that also started with fun cell phone footage. It's just a complete coincidence.
Do you remember Peter Parker's CGI'd out mustache? Oh, wait.
It was very awkward. But they're doing whatever they can to make you think you're watching classic superheroes and not the Zack Snyder crap.
Is that Tinkerbell? What was that? Oh, it's
Mike,
big.
It's a parademon.
Just
we're already at a loss for words.
Just everything. Well, here's the thing. Is it too little, too late for the DC cinematic universe?
Yes. Well, now with because the Aquaman movie is still in the works and the Flash movie, they're past their prime. It's like now you can go to the county fair and see Everclear. You know, it's just not. No, it's over. That last shot, by the way, with the cardboard sign that said "I tried," that was just Zack Snyder. Because that was real footage.
I like how Superman is no longer around to save that lady and her son from racist skinheads who want to kick her oranges over.
Won't someone think of the oranges?
The whole world is in mourning. The loss of Superman. Store
oranges.
Because this was in the last film. Remember his computer?
Yeah.
The laptop showed the symbols for all the famous characters.
Right.
The Flash, this man, Waterman, the Flash.
I will say, for all this movie's problems, at least it's not painful to sit through. Like Batman v Superman is just so awful.
The experience of watching this movie, Jay, it's the cinematic equivalent of just sitting there doing nothing for 2 hours. I mean, it may as well be a blank screen.
It's better than a blank screen. I'll give it that, Rich.
Unlike Batman v Superman. I think I'd probably rather be looking at a blank screen, except for maybe the actual fight between the two of them, because it's just so stupid. When he's Superman's beating Batman over the head with a toilet. I would have preferred just a solo Batman movie. Just the Ben Affleck Batman movie. And now we're never getting that, because he's trying to worm his way out of this entire disaster.
You're talking about his marriage? Oh, you're talking about the Batman movie.
The Batman,
the DC.
Yeah.
You can have a life. You can have more than... If you stay up here brooding...
I'm processing. I can access everything. But I can't put it all together.
Not yet. But if you worked with me, if we had the change engine...
So you do to someone else, which it did to me.
Cyborg is an embarrassing character.
Why do you say that?
Because it's just
from the Kryptonian ship.
It's so generic. He kind of looks like if you go to the dollar store and you find a knockoff Chinese toy of something, you know?
Yeah.
Cyborg
Man.
Yeah.
Cyborg Man. When I see Superman, I get scared. Well, in this, he's like an evil psychopath monster. But
What has Superman defended the Earth? He just murders people. You just go to Superman and you say, hey, you want to help me blow shit up? He's probably going to say yes.
Rich, I think you just don't understand Zack Snyder's deconstructionist vision. He's deconstructing what the superhero is.
Neither did Warner Brothers because they fired his ass.
So taking colorful, cartoony comic book characters and making it into a dark, dreary, miserable film wasn't a good idea?
Well, I think their idea was, it worked for Batman. We did it with Batman, so it'll work for any colorful
So it'll
comic
work
book
for
character.
Superman.
So it'll work for fucking Wonder Woman, right? I mean, we got this stupid scene, which is clearly a Joss Whedon scene.
Yeah.
Where they're talking about someone's thirsty, says something about thirsty, which means horny.
I don't know how you got these gifts.
Gift.
No one else can do what you do.
If these are
Oh, yeah, I'm getting sucked in by the dialogue.
She says, "You have gifts. You can help us stop flying space bugs."
Is
it offensive that they try to take this story a little bit seriously?
Kind of, yeah. Look, generic dollar store Chinese toy showed up. Robot Man!
Fine. Are you laughing at the visual?
Is Ben Affleck kind of jumping down in slow motion. It just looks silly.
Well, you get all these people together and they just look silly when it's executed the way this movie is, which is like these costumes were designed for the dark, contrasty Zack Snyder tone, and then they just like upped the brightness in post-production for the whole thing, so everyone just looks stupid.
These costumes were not designed for people to be standing around having a conversation with a man in a trench coat.
Right. Oh, and look, Flash, he landed on Wonder Woman's boobs, which is a joke that Joss Whedon did in Age of Ultron.
Okay, let's talk plot now.
Oh, no. And so now Ben Affleck is looking for someone that knows about cubes. Is that what's happening?
That's what I was going to ask you guys. I know it's like they brought, and he told him that the mother box. It's kind of like the Infinity Gauntlet, right? Where you get all the magic stones in it, and then he has ultimate powers, right? What I'm trying to say, Rich, is this is the movie we need right now. That's what I'm trying to say. What's happening now?
Oh, God, they're fighting a stupid robot, and I don't care.
Do you feel a sense of confidence that we're not doing something horribly wrong and macabre?
Here's a better question. Why didn't Flash dig this grave in 1 second?
Because he's racist and he wanted the cyborg to do half the work.
I mean, this whole fight with Superman
What
feels
is-
like it's...
What is that Vietnam memorial wall thing? Is that all the people Superman's killed? I'm serious.
It's all the people that died in Metropolis. which
Yeah, is that what it is?
Sort of related to Superman.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Oh my God, look out. Why didn't she just move? Would that have been easier? Less risky?
Yeah.
Look out!
Oh.
They're just shattering every name. They're all going down. F*** you, dead people.
So shameful.
Clark!
Look at how quickly she got there, too.
Clark!
Batman says, bring in the big gun. Unless she was already just waiting by the side, I guess, but she shows up with Alfred in like 2 seconds.
Lois Lane outed Superman.
Oh, yeah, right in the middle of this movie.
Clark Kent!
That's right, in front of everybody. Well, they do that to Batman multiple times, too. Like that scene earlier when Aquaman was starting to go into the water, and he turns around and he's like, you dressed like a bat. And there's like just locals standing behind him.
You're out of your mind, Bruce Wayne.
Like, oh, now everybody knows.
They're locals in Oswego. They don't know anything. It's a running thing with Superman, the LL initials.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Laurie Lamaris, Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Why? Why else? That's...
I don't know. Maybe it was like a couple happened by coincidence, and then somebody picked up on that, and I'm gonna have another LL character, and then it just
Okay.
became a thing.
All right.
Because there were little books made for children, so little kids remember names like that.
No, Mike, they're modern day Greek mythology. This is epic myths. Oh my God!
Ejection seat.
He has the bad ejection seat.
And this scene is why these movies are not that much like the Nolan movies. That was somebody's job.
I know.
Just to make Steppenwolf's ugly f***ing face. And this person did nothing but that for 2 years.
Well, I'm sure we'll get down the line the Zack Snyder cut too. # release the Snyder cut. Yeah, it's like I think in like 20 years, people will be able to study this series of DC movies as far as like what not to do in trying to create a franchise. Because they're just like getting everything wrong, constantly second guessing themselves, constantly instead of like. Because I know people say, like, release the Zack Snyder cut, as if that would have been a better movie. I mean, it would have been different, but I have a hard time believing it would be a good movie.
Yeah.
At no point during your $500 million movie should Rich Evans be watching it and thinking, I could have done that better.